What if the secret to living past 90 wasn't found in a pill or a clinic, but in the small things you do every single day? Not heroic efforts, not expensive routines, just quiet, steady habits that gently shape your health and happiness over time. You see, many older adults believe it's too late to make a difference after 60, that their health has already been decided. But science and real life say otherwise. Across the country, people in their 60s, 70s, then even 80s are making small changes and gaining years of vibrant, independent life in return. And today, we're going to talk about 5 of the most powerful daily habits that can help you become one of them. The kind of person who thrives well into their 90s, with clarity, energy, and purpose. These aren't fads, they're foundational. And chances are you're already doing 1 or 2 of them. Let's talk about what's working and what's worth adding if you want to live not just longer, but better. 1, starting the day outside, even for just 10 minutes. Margaret, age 73, used to wake up with a heaviness in her chest. Not pain, just a fog, a feeling that the day was something to get through, not enjoy. Her doctor didn't prescribe anything. Instead, she suggested something simple. Step outside right after you wake up, even just for 10 minutes. Margaret began doing it each morning, sometimes barefoot on the porch, sometimes wrapped in her robe, just sipping tea and listening to the birds. It didn't take long for something to shift. Early morning light helps regulate your body's circadian rhythm, your internal clock. According to research from the National Institute on Aging, exposure to natural light within an hour of waking helps improve sleep, mood, and hormone balance, especially after 60, when our sleep-wake cycles tend to drift. Margaret now calls it her sunrise reset, and her mood, brighter, her sleep, deeper. You don't need a garden, just a balcony, a chair by an open window, or a quiet sidewalk stroll. The key is consistency. Try it tomorrow. Step outside, breathe in, and simply be. And if you already do this, comment yes below. 2, having a fiber-first breakfast before anything else. Frank is 68 and a retired firefighter. Like many men his age, he used to reach for toast or just coffee in the morning. Fast and easy, he'd say. But by 10 a.m., he was sluggish, and by 3 p.m., craving sugar. His daughter, a nurse, suggested a change. Fiber first. That meant starting the day with foods like oatmeal, chia seeds, a handful of berries, or even a slice of whole grain bread with peanut butter, before anything else. Why does this matter? Fiber doesn't just help digestion. It stabilizes blood sugar, supports heart health, and reduces inflammation, all key for longevity. According to the Mayo Clinic, people over 60 often fall short on fiber, but even small increases like 5 extra grams a day can reduce risk of chronic disease. Frank switched to steel-cut oats with walnuts and blueberries. Within weeks, his energy returned, and those afternoon crashes, gone. So tomorrow morning, before you reach for coffee or cereal, ask yourself, what's my fiber today? It's a simple shift, but it adds up, 1 morning at a time. 3, daily 20-minute movement. Not exercise, just motion. Let me introduce you to Dorothy. She's 76, and she'll be the first to say, I don't exercise. I move. Dorothy doesn't go to the gym. She walks her small dog around the block. She stretches during TV commercials. She gardens, she dances in her kitchen, and she always takes the stairs at her local library. It may not sound like much, but it's exactly what longevity research encourages. Harvard researchers found that just 20 minutes of moderate daily movement can reduce the risk of heart disease, stroke, and cognitive decline. And it doesn't need to be all at once. In fact, micro movements throughout the day may be even better than one intense session. Dorothy calls them her motion snacks. A few minutes here, a few minutes there. But they keep her joints loose, her mind sharp, and her spirit light. Try this. Set a gentle timer. Once in the morning, once in the afternoon. When it goes off, just move for 5 minutes. Stretch, march in place, walk the hallway. And if Dorothy can do it at 76, so can we. 4, connecting with one person. Every single day. Loneliness is more dangerous than we think. George, a 70-year-old widower, didn't realize how quiet his days had become. After his wife passed, the phone stopped ringing as much. Neighbors moved. Even his grown children stayed busy. I didn't think I was depressed, George said, but I wasn't really living either. His doctor encouraged a daily habit. Reach out to just one person each day. A friend, a neighbor, a cousin, even the cashier at the store. It felt awkward at first, but over time, it became second nature. A 2023 study from the University of California showed that even brief daily social contact, just 10 minutes, significantly reduced depression risk in seniors. And when that connection felt meaningful, it improved memory and sleep quality too. Now, George starts each morning with a cup of coffee and a simple question. Who will I connect with today? You don't need to host a dinner party. Just one voice, one smile, one moment. It counts. If this reminder speaks to you, hit the like button. 5, ending the day with a gratitude scan, not the news. Our final habit is one of the most quietly powerful, and it takes less than 2 minutes. Clara, age 69, used to fall asleep watching late-night news, but it left her tense, worried, and restless. Her granddaughter gave her an idea, a gratitude scan. Each night, as she lay in bed, Clara would ask herself 3 gentle questions. What went well today? Who made me smile? What am I proud of? This became her bedtime ritual. According to psychologists at UC Berkeley, ending the day with positive reflection helps reduce stress hormones, improve sleep quality, and even boosts immunity in older adults. Clara noticed something else too. Her dreams got softer. Her mornings felt lighter. Her heart more open. You don't need to write it down. Just think it through as your eyes close, like tucking your soul in for the night. Try your own gratitude scan tonight. It might just change the way you rest and rise. So there you have it. 5 small, simple habits that older Americans are using to quietly build the path to 90 and beyond. Let's take a moment to reflect. You don't need to run marathons or cut out every treat. You just need steady, thoughtful steps, a few minutes outside, a better breakfast, some daily movement, a voice to connect with, and gratitude to rest on. Each habit on its own is gentle, but together they form a powerful routine, one that supports your body, mind, and spirit as you age. And remember, even if you only start with one of these this week, that's already a win. You're aging gracefully. You're paying attention to what matters. And that's not just good, it's exceptional. If this video encouraged you in any way, consider subscribing or share it with someone you care about who's walking this same beautiful path of aging well. And if one of these habits already belongs to you, let us know in the comments. Your story might just inspire someone else today. Until next time, take care of yourself. You're worth it.